Torrential downpours today, flooding streets, leaving drivers stranded all over town.
Yeah, we couldn't even keep up with all the reports of high water we were getting from the Galleria area to northwest Houston to Edo or east downtown. We have team coverage for you starting tonight with Maria Aguilera, who is busy chasing the weather all afternoon. Maria.
Yeah, well, here you can take a look and see that right off of Westheimer Road, the water has now receded. But earlier here, you could see the water went all the way up to this parking lot here. You could see the debris that's left behind now on the ground. Earlier today, cars were stalled. Drivers were forced to act fast. Some made it through. Others were not quite as lucky. Rain fell hard and fast across Houston, and that usually means flooding. In the Galleria area, traffic came to a halt. Water creeping up, stranding vehicles. Some drivers didn't take the chance.
I'm just playing it safe. You know, I saw a car stuck there and just pulled here.
Mary did what officials always urge.
We always say, stop, turn around, don't go in through the water, and that's what I did.
Others weren't as fortunate. Just blocks away, Jamal Harris was minutes from home.
By the time I got here, water basically got in my car, and I think it got in my engine.
A lesson in just how fast water can rise. Inside his car, the damage is impossible to miss. Water still pools in the floorboard, a clear sign of just how deep he got.
I thought I could make it through, but apparently I did not make it through.
The same for a FedEx truck that sat stranded in one underpass. The driver, we're told, got out safely. Meanwhile, KHOU's chief meteorologist David Paul was out tracking conditions.
Here at the Exxon station, we're at the corner of Westheimer and Chimney Rock.
And this gas station became a place to wait, not for gas, but for the water to go down. Drivers parked along the edges waiting.
It is just a mess, and there are scenes like this all over West Houston right now.
And on Post Oak, an open manhole became another hazard. A reminder of how quickly things can escalate on Houston streets when storms roll through. And today's storms also caused a ground stop at Bush Airport, impacting travelers and flights. Now, of course, remember, anytime you see high water, make sure to just turn around so you don't have to be stuck in it. Live from the Galleria area, Maria Aguilera, KHOU 11 News.
All right, thanks, Maria. Man, what a difference a couple of hours makes.
We live in a city on the Gulf Coast, so we're subject to all that deep tropical moisture, right? So these afternoon thunderstorms that just kind of get going.
You know what I call it, David?
What?
Foolishness.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of foolishness.
They can bump into each other and just do what they did sometimes.
Float into each other.
You know, turn on notifications on your app, and it'll help with when we get warnings, we'll be able to warn you quicker. Wanted to give you some rain totals from today. In the northwest side of Houston is where it really dumped. So we're looking at downtown Houston. Only 2/10 downtown. East of downtown, they had that flooding. And then north and west, here's West 11th Street. This is out toward West Tidwell, 3 to 4 inches of rain falling in the northwest corner of the 610 Loop area. And then Hunters Creek into the Westheimer area, 2.5 inches of rain in the Memorial, 2.2 Westheimer. But it all came down in about 20 minutes. That's way too much, too fast for the gutters, the primary drainage, to handle that type of rainfall rate. And so that's why the streets flood so quickly, because we get storms that dump rainfall rates of 4, 5, 6, 7 inches per hour. It's amazing, but they do it, and they did it today. 2.8 inches of rain up in the Aldine area, 2.5 right there off 249 where it meets I-45. Neighborhood Weather Network, look at the Memorial area. 4.16 inches at Linebrook Drive, 4.13 Briar Row, so it dumped out here. Pine Forest, better than 3 inches of rain. Sea Spray Court, 3 and a tenth, and then we get into the Heights where it was between 1 inch and 2 inches. East 7th Street had 1.78 inches of rain. Overnight tonight, things are expected to be quiet. We go into noon. We got a couple of isolated storms, but by 1:30, we're going to see those showers begin to bubble up. We'll go over rain chances a little closer, and we'll check the tropics. There's a spot in the southern Gulf that now has our attention. I've got the information on that coming up.
A spot in the Gulf. We're listening.